Hello, this video is part of a series of resources for Texas property owners. My name is Pat O'Connor with O'Connor & Associates, and the topic of today's video is how to obtain and use the appraisal district's evidence for the hearing. Now, Harris County Appraisal District has a voluminous evidence package, and they make it available to everyone who files a protest online, so you don't have to pay anything and you don't have to go pick it up. At most appraisal districts, you have to send a written request and then go to the appraisal district and pick it up, and typically there's a minor fee of about 10 cents a page, and it's usually only about 3, 4, or 5 pages. So for Harris County Appraisal District, which will be the focus of today's presentation, and we will address the hearing evidence from other appraisal districts in a presentation coming up soon. So this is a hearing notice from Harris County Appraisal District, and near the upper right hand corner is what they refer to as the iFile number. So if you take this number and go to hcad.org/iFile, log in and put in your property account number and the iFile number, you can download the evidence package. Now, along with the hearing notice comes information on the appraisal district, and then as well as information about the hearing process. So this can be helpful to read to give you a sense of how the process works. So it's worth taking a look at. Now, for the Harris County Appraisal District evidence package for this one property, it's about 70 pages. That's right, 70 pages for one house. This isn't a downtown office building, it's a house in the Heights. So the first 4 pages of the evidence is the appraisal district's insights into the condition and size and age of your house. Now, I say insights because the information isn't consistently accurate. I mean, if you were trying to record 100+ fields of data for every house in Harris County and doing it with a small number of appraisers, you couldn't possibly do it correctly. So, but I'm not saying I could do a lot better. But what you should be doing is looking for information that is incorrect and overstates the value of your property. And you should ask them to change this at the hearing. So look for information that is incorrect and overstates the value of your property. So the 3rd page is a sketch of your property. The 4th page is more information. And the 5th page is something truly magic. It's the appraisal district's unequal appraisal analysis. And we'll have a video coming up on this soon, but they use something called predetermined calculations to come back and support their value for your house. So in virtually every case, all this really means is that 1 + 1 = 2. Their unequal appraisal analysis is no more valid than that. So this is the appraisal district's unequal appraisal analysis. Now for this house, this is the appraisal district's comparable sales analysis. And this is why you should protest each and every year. You can't get the appraisal district's evidence package unless you file a protest. And for this $450,000 house in the Heights, 3 of their 5 sales support a $50,000 reduction. A $50,000 reduction based on the sales the appraisal district chose based on size, age, condition, and grade that they think are the best sales. 3 of the 5 support a $50,000 reduction. For most people in Harris County, that's about a $1,300 savings in property taxes. So it's substantial. So what else do we have after the comparable sales approach? After the comparable sales approach, we have 211 sales in this one neighborhood, as defined by the appraisal district, that have happened over about the last 3 years. 211 sales in one neighborhood, of which about 70 they will consider relevant. And they will consider sales relevant for 2017 if they occurred from January 2016 through early 2017. But there's a few things to watch out for. So on the first page of the sales, we have 4 properties, and I've circled because these are listings, not sales. So you have to go all the way back to page 36 of the sales information to come to the legend that shows you whether it's a sale or a listing and what the source is, etc. So do look at the legend when you're considering the sales and listings and whatever else they have in here. But what you're looking for when you're looking at the sales is properties that sold for less than your property or support a reduction in the value of your property that are similar in age, size, location, grade, and condition. So those are the types of factors, and really all of these will be similar with regard to location since they're in the same neighborhood. The only difference would be if some front to a major street or have some other adverse impact. So to find out if your property is fairly assessed, go to the Texas Fairness Checker at cutmytaxes.com. It's free, takes less than a minute, and requires no personal information. Cutmytaxes.com, you'll find out if you're fairly taxed or not. Now coming up soon, 2 more topics will be how to evaluate the appraisal district's unequal appraisal analysis, and we'll go through evidence from another appraisal district to show you what is more typical of appraisal districts other than Harris County Appraisal District. Pat O'Connor with O'Connor & Associates, thanks for watching, and go to the Texas Fairness Checker at cutmytaxes.com.